Hi Bugs, Sammiebug here and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome! And we're back with Edith Finch and we're just going to get straight back into it. This episode we left off with Barbara and I guess we're going to find out how she died, unfortunately. So let's go. So my friend Bigfoot, Barbara Finch. Okay, we can't go out of the door. So was Barbara a star? It seems like it.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
After what? Happy birthday, Barbara. Surprised that hasn't gone all mouldy. Barb Street. It definitely looks like she was some sort of star growing up. She was extremely pretty. Barbara, 1944 till 1960, so she was really young as well. Wow, that's awful. The dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, I like
Oh, Jack here with another
the comic book
tale
thing.
inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Aww.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Terrible.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Something happened.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency
Oh
room.
God.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Oh.
There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
I know where that is.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
She screamed.
She reached for the music box.
Oh, we have to do this.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Why did the door relock itself? Oh, we have to go down. Oh, I like that. That's really clever. And you had to put the Halloween music in, right?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, damn. What's with the creepy Halloween music? Damn it.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Just whack everything. Oh, God. Something's gonna pop out, right?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Whack.
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, so is this something that happened to Walter? Or both of us? Why the music? This is not meant to be a horror game, damn it!
Walter, are you there?
Oh, this is Walter's
Walter
bedroom.
vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Trying to get a scream out of Barbara.
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Oh crap.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, this way.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Is this a... Is she acting?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh. So when I go downstairs, he's gonna be gone, right? That's usually the case in horror movies. You go downstairs, check on the body's gone. Yeah.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Really? Oh my god. Is he gonna pop out at me? Please don't pop out at me.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
How do I
At
open
the
it?
door,
There we go.
she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh, he's there behind her.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, is that all she says? She's not even gonna scream?
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Oh, she was acting.
Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Oh.
And little Walter? hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh, God.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
So the monsters killed Barbara? Oh yeah, had to have an ear on the back of the book, right? Wow.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Well, she's definitely going to be remembered by that, isn't she? I mean, I definitely would remember something like that. So I'm guessing the monsters killed Barbara. Oh, she's still got her clothes here. Okay, so back out to the other room.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
We have to go to the music box now. I think everybody else is closed, but we'll have a look. That's Barbara's room.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
That is Odin. No, stand up.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
That's not surprising. She was the famous one in the house, I guess. So do we go up there first? Yeah, we'll go up to the top.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
We can. Okay. Yeah, I suppose if you have a famous sibling or a family member, then people are going to ask about that first. Did we come this way? Yeah, we did, because that's Molly's room and this is...
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
I must have to twirl it a lot of times. And this is whose room? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Why is that Gregory's room? It's the bathroom. Calvin and Sam.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh, that's really sad.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Seems like her and Edie was really close, which was nice. There isn't much mention of her mum though. Okay, so I guess we have to go to the basement now. Now we know how to unlock it. There we go. Just keep twirling until the key pops off, I guess. There we go. It hasn't changed much at all. Like, you wouldn't think that this house has just been stood here and doing nothing. Oh, this is Sven's workshop down
Mom
here.
said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, I'm guessing because Sven did all his work down here. Which is understandable. Don't we go in and...
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Packages of what?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Hiding them in the fridge?
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh. So the fridge is another escape. That's really clever.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Oh, we're gonna
She
find
said
out
after
what
Barbara
happened to
died,
Walter.
he got as far away as he could.
Is this like a bunker they go if anything happened? That's a lot of pea soup. We've got some Alvin cereal.
If there's a pattern in all these stories.
Got some peanut butter. I wouldn't mind all the peanut butter. Jiggly Farms. Grape jelly. Yeah. Tasty beans. Well, at least they've got enough food to last them a long, long time.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
What a cool little space for Walter. This is really nice. Oh, did he put that there so it made it look like he was outside? Oh, they've got the walking stick from Rick. So Walter was born 1952, died 2005. Oh, so he wasn't too bad of an age.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
He spent 30 years down there?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
What the hell? Why did
But
you?
after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
I think that would drive me insane. Being down
Having
there
a schedule,
for 30 years.
living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
I couldn't even imagine
Even a
being
monster
down there for that
on
long.
the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Is this what he did every day? Just sit there, eat some peaches and
And then one
beans?
day, everything just stopped.
Oh, okay, this is close. to
Whatever
when he
that
died.
thing
It's
was,
2005.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
So that's why she was bringing packages down here, because he was living under there.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Really?
I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Oh. I think he has finally had enough. He's like, nope, I want to go. Where am I going? Oh. I have to leave while I still can. I didn't even notice that door there. Well, Sven did a hell of a job building this house, that's for sure. That's amazing. Look at all the secret passages.
I know
just
it's out
everything.
there somewhere.
What's out there?
Whatever killed Barbara
Oh.
and
Yeah.
Molly and Calvin.
Ah, so I know why he came down here. They think there's a family curse, so he came down here to stay away from it and avoid anything that could kill him, I'm guessing. And I feel like because he was like, enough is enough, he chose to leave and then he died. That's really sad. You know, you think after
Maybe this is all a mistake.
being down there for so long and then you're coming out and then you're dying.
But I need to
straight away.
stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
That would drive me insane doing that.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Oh, that's so
I
extremely
don't mind if I
sad.
only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
He spent all his time down here, so he didn't die. And then the first day he came out and was like, okay, enough is enough, I need to go out and start living my life. He died. He got hit by a train. No wonder they think there's a curse, because you just can't seem to escape it. That's just, Walter either has really, really bad luck with leaving on that day, or there really is a family curse. But that's shocking. I can't believe that. Poor
I'm sure my
Walter.
mom was trying to protect me.
I'm sure she was. She probably didn't want you to be taken from the curse either. I wonder if her mum died because of the curse then. She doesn't really mention much about her mum.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
I'm sure she was hiding
I don't want
a
to
lot.
make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
No. Well, there's no
Now that
point.
there's only one of us left. Or maybe 2.
She's
I
pregnant.
thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Is that why she's coming
Found
back
out what
then?
happened to everyone else.
Because, oh, you can't see in here.
But
Looking
now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
looking down on her body from the beginning, it definitely looked like she was pregnant. And she just said then she may be the last one left, or maybe 2.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Aww. That's really sad. So she's obviously scared that something's going to happen to her or even her unborn child because of this curse that's in her house. So I think she maybe have gone back here to uncover any answers that her mum's been hiding, and she wants to know the truth. That view is beautiful though. Could you imagine living here and waking up to that every morning? I don't know what that is in the middle. It maybe looks like a lighthouse that has fallen or something. It's some
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
random chairs in the tree. What a beautiful place to live.
Maybe
really.
it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh, don't say that, Edith. That makes me sad.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Is she writing to her daughter?
And the history you're a part of.
Because she just said then, I thought you
Though
should
to be
know
honest,
about
I
your family.
feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I think she's getting as much information as she can about her family because she's the last one left. She's writing it all down in a journal so her unborn child knows where she came from and who was in her life. That's a really nice thing to do, especially if she does believe in this curse.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I actually really love the house. It's so quirky and something completely different. But just look at it. I love it. I really love it. Okay, we have to go this way.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
No one should have to just
What
get
kind of
used
family
to it.
finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's really sad. Oh. Is this the cemetery?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
So
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Is the pet cemetery of all the pets been in the curse as well? Look at the names. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr., Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. Aww. Shatsy, Shadow, Oliver, Bob, Christopher, Bailey. Oh, that's
Sven
really
built
sad.
the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
This is really beautiful though, that they've all got each individual stone with something that represents them as a person, and you've got this bench at the tree. It's extremely sad, but also really nice that they did this, that they can just come sit and remember the people in their lives. We've got Molly, Calvin, Sven, Edie. I love Edie's, the book and the writing. Got Walter. Is that Walter? Oh, that's really nice. Barbara is the star.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh, that's really sad.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That's the other house. Oh, that's why it is. That's why, I'm guessing that's why his has been built that way, so he's looking over the house. And we can go have a look at it.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh, that's sad to look at the old house every night. Something that your husband built and put his hard work into. Oh. This must have been so hard for their family.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Got Gregory,
Her dad had
Sam,
been pretty strict, but it
Gus.
wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
I wonder what happened to Milton then, because he just disappeared. Sanjay, Lewis. Oh, that's awful.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
So I wonder what happened to her mum. They've got everything in this house. They've got a tree house, they've got
But looking back on it now,
swings, they've got a bedroom that most kids would be jealous of.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, she is. She's 22 weeks pregnant. Being 22 weeks pregnant, I don't think you should be walking along this. You're not a cat, like Molly in the first part of the video. Please don't fall. Oh, thank God for that. To say you have a curse You're not doing a very good job of keeping yourself safe right now. Okay, we can't... Oh, there. You're just going climbing on roofs and everything. You could have fallen off and
I
slipped
never
and
met
died.
Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Is this Grandpa Sam's room?
They were both pretty intense.
Ooh. The music changed. Is Sam the one who like
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but
yeah.
Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, that's a nice... I was gonna say that's a nice picture, then I realised there's a big deer on it. Take away the deer. That's a nice picture. Okay. So is this Sam? Clearly doesn't like pictures being taken.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Okay.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Oh, I
Just
can
want to
take
get a shot
pictures.
of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Oh, that's a nice picture.
It's
We
gonna
can
rain the
take
whole weekend, isn't it?
pictures. Oh, there.
We'll never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Yes, Dad. Take a picture
Hey.
of him having a piss.
That's a keeper.
That's great.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
There he is.
Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
No, I love taking pictures of you.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Okay, Dad.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
I don't know what to take photos of.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Oh, the fire?
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Oh,
Good eyes, Dawn.
that's what we're meant to be looking for.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind.
She doesn't want to.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Wow, she got it. Aww.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember them, okay?
Oh. Run, 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 run.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh, damn. Well, that's not what you want to be looking at. Oh,
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Can you imagine capturing the moment that your dad died? That is awful. That is really awful. Oh, this game's sad. And I get so emotional with games like this, and I get so attached to what I'm doing in a game, and the characters, and the people, and the fact that some of them are just children as well. It really hits you. It's just really sad. That must have been awful for Dawn to be there and to watch that happen to her dad. Oh, I feel so bad. I know it's just a game, but it's just how I get all emotional with these types of games. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.